What's up, guys? Tonight I want to make kind of a different video. We're gonna go through several stocks, several ETFs. So I'll try to make a really quick analysis for each one of them. Let's start with SPY. So SPY is in an uptrend. I mean, long term is a downtrend, but right now we're trending up and everything kind of looks bullish here. I mean, we had this mega doji that, in my opinion, we should kind of retest. So if we go above this level, which is around 414, 415, then there is more bullish. If we stay below this level that is 4 or 8, then it's bearish. So the price action today doesn't really mean much because we're chopping in this box as of right now. Also, the more we stay outside the channel, this downtrend channel over here, the more we stay out, the higher the chance to go back in at some point. We can even make kind of like a double top and then go down. Okay, so that's what I'm picturing here. There is a little slowdown in the momentum here because of the MACD. The MACD, believe it or not, is crossed to the bears, but it's completely flat, waiting to pick a direction. And tomorrow there should be some data that is fairly important, so that could determine either if we go down or up. Even the RSI, despite the fact that it's going up, right now it's a little flat. Okay, and the PMO is flattening. It's still crossed to the bears, but it's kind of flat right now. So, sorry, it's crossed to the bulls, but it's flat as of right now. So that's it on the daily time frame for SPY. The last thing that I want to mention about SPY is that we are at the peak of the volume, so that's why we are basically stuck at this level. In my opinion, it's going to be a little hard to get to 425, which is this area over here. Most likely, we're going to probably retest 395, which is the real big peak of the volume. And this is like, remember when I was doing the bell? Okay, the bell is like this. Okay, so most likely we're gonna go in this area over here, 395. When that's going to happen, I mean, it can happen in the next couple of weeks, I mean, or in a month. So my analysis is not for weekly traders or short-term traders. um, okay, so that's it for SPY. Let's see the cues. Okay, cues, the chart is very similar to SPY. It's basically, it looks like exactly like SPY. The indicators is basically the same. The MACD is flat, and I don't think it crossed to the bears. Let me see here. Yeah, not yet. The MACD here is still crossed to the bulls, although it's completely flat. The price of the Qs is with today price action is above the 20 and the 5 days double exponential moving average, so that's a bullish sign. Most likely we're going to retest this high at 313, which is not a big deal. So the Qs can actually run up to 319, 320. Looks like there is room for it. We'll see how the data comes out tomorrow, but eventually when that happens, it will be a great sign to start a short position, because in my opinion we're going to retest the top line of the channel here. So that's it for the cues. Actually, the bell here, so this is the peak of the volume over here around 304, and this is the big peak of the volume at 283. So eventually we could retest that. I mean, again, this is the bell that I really like. Okay, and so we're stuck over here, which is the standard deviation. Usually it's like 66%, I believe. Yeah, 66 or 68%. So that's why we're stuck at this level over here. That's for the Qs. Now let's go on Tesla, that are below Tesla. Today I was able to do a day trade. I bought some puts. I was using TradingView with a setup. I even did a live, but nobody watched it, so I deleted it. And that trade profit, I was in profit for 30 or 32%. It lasted really short because then, Tesla had a um, huge bullish trend from negative 1% all the way to 2.5, I believe. So, I was able to capitalize on that. Um, but again, this market, you have to take profit really, really fast. Tesla, however, has a different kind of volume profile. And, the peak of the volume is here. It's around, 195, 198. But another peak is here above 240. And as of right now, Tesla is looking really bullish because if we zoom in, right? I mean, we're making these candles like this hammer tail candle. We're just going up and up and up. Um, the 50 days moving average, we are far away from the 50. We are above the 20 and above the 5 days double exponential moving average. We just went and closed above this high. So, and all the indicators in Tesla are really bullish. I mean, the MACD is just straight up across to the bulls. The RSI is still holding this level over here, so it's still bullish, and the PMO straight up across to the bulls. So Tesla is looking really, really strong. And we have not been outside this channel for long. I mean, literally one day here, and then we went back in, and then yesterday we closed above, and today is the first day in. So I can stay in on this level for another 2-3 weeks, and that's why I will be very careful in shorting Tesla as of right now. We're not even overbought on the on the RSI, so there is still room to go long in Tesla. Although I don't like to chase here at this level, so I'm staying away from it unless I make a intraday trade. But if I don't do that, I'll stay away. I don't go long here. Maybe we can go up to 260, 270, or 240, and say, oh, I wish I would have bought, but it's too risky for me right now at this level. And that's for Tesla. Let's go on Meta. Let's see Meta, Meta. Meta is looking nasty, is looking weird. In my opinion, this can be bearish as of right now. The MACD just crossed to the bears today, as you can see here. Okay, crossed to the bears, and the RSI left the overbought territory, and the PMO is still crossed to the bulls, but it's flat, it's curling, right? So what can happen here is that this curl and then it crossed, and at this point is going to be really bearish. So Meta is not looking that good in my opinion. Um, the price is below the 20 days double exponential moving average. It closed below the 5 days double exponential moving average, and the two lines are crossed to the bears, although the price is still above the 50 days double exponential moving average. So, well, we can retest this level, which also corresponds to the peak of the volume here at 162, and we would be still outside of this channel, and we would have not filled the gap yet. So because the gap is around what, 151 approximately, so there is a lot of room to go down in Meta, in my opinion. Now, let's jump on what can we look? Spy, Qs, Meta. Let's see Apple. We did a video yesterday in Apple. Apple kind of like Spy, same type of chart. So Apple is above the channel. Everything looks bullish here. Above the 5 and the 20 days double exponential moving average, everything is crossed to the bulls, way far away from the 50 days double exponential moving average. The MACD is crossed to the bulls. It looks like it's curling up. It's flat, but it looks like it wants to go up some more. And of course, if Apple goes up and is going to, if Apple is bullish, it will carry on with Spy as well. Um, 10 10% to go up to the peak of the volume in 165. it's hard to believe at this level, especially after this monstrous run. But hey, everything can happen in this market. So as of right now, I won't chase same thing. I won't chase Apple at this level, but I mean it's not the right time to go short just yet, and that's for Apple. Let's see Moderna, that's one of my favorite. It went all the way down to retest 173, which is the peak of the volume here, the upper level of the volume. As of right now, we are trending over here, which is the first peak of the volume, and then literally the other peak is around 141, which is way below the bottom line of the channel. Believe it or not, on the daily time frame, Moderna is in an uptrend for the year. This is not year to date, but it's just 1 year. So one thing that I'm thinking about Moderna is that basically we are test. Actually, let me delete this and let me give you some better indication. So this is a level that I will watch because this is a head and shoulder, okay, and that's the bottom of the channel. So right now we broke in. Let me zoom it in. Or if I zoom it in, it's gonna be shifted. So right now we have broke in this level, okay, but I mean, we are right there. This could be seen as a retest. We can even go up to retest the 50 days double exponential moving average and then come down. If we break below, this is like an head and shoulder confirmed. If we go down, if we chop around this level and we don't break above. So if that's the case, well, you have to be open to the possibility that this thing will crash. And where do we crash? I said it in another video. These. Okay, let me show it better. Let me delete this and let me draw this thing. Okay, so this is the chop box. Okay, so I will make just the same and it will go over here, which is below 140. So Moderna, we have to wait and see if we retest this level, this bottom line of the head and shoulder pattern, and if we fail, if we don't go above and get away from it, if we get rejected or we'll stop and go below, then guys, this could be a tremendous opportunity to short. Now we have a call with Moderna. Doesn't show me when. Why doesn't it show me when? Usually does. Today it doesn't want to do it. I believe it's February 23rd. So next week, if I'm thinking correctly, that call can change everything, right? As of right now, the indicators in Moderna, I mean, the MACD looks like it's curling and about to cross to the bulls. So we have to see how that works. That's Moderna. The other stock that I like is silver. Silver is just can't be great, get a break. I remember that I was saying in several videos ago that we were gonna go to this level over here. I think my level was 19.8, and there it is, 19.8. So whoever bought here had some good return on their puts or on their shorts. As of right now, I wouldn't do anything because, I mean, of course, it's in a downtrend, but this level can be just a simple retest, okay, of this level or of this level over here. Okay, it can be just a retest, and so I would wait to see what direction it picks. If I wouldn't be surprised is if starting soon we will go up to retest the 20 days double exponential moving average and maybe up some more to retest the 50 and fill this gap, okay, because there is a gap here, and that would be 21.4. So we're still chopping around this $3 range, and that's for silver. Now the other stock I want to see is Disney, because few of you are interested in Disney. So Disney, I remember that I said we were going to test. There was a possibility to retest the 50 days double exponential moving average. We did. Now we had two green days, and we could go up to the 20 days double exponential moving average at 111, but we're still above and outside the downtrend channel. So the more we stay out, the easier the possibility to go down and retest this level, probably 103. That's $6 as of right now. The peak of the volume in Disney is over here at 95. So again, the other level is this 108, and that's where we are. Also, we should be open to this possibility. This could be a head and shoulder. Okay, we have to form the right shoulder pattern, and if that happens, okay, we could go down, and then if we break below, well, that's kind of the level, and we could go easily here with 95. So far it looks like is losing momentum, is losing strength. Look at the PMO. The PMO just crossed to the bears. Okay, PMO crossed to the bears. So this is not a good sign. The MACD is already crossed to the bears, although we are above the zero, but it's pointing straight down. The Also, the other thing is that the 20 days double exponential moving average is basically flat and now has started to go down. So we have to wait in order to be sure about our bearish position. We have to wait for the 50 days double exponential moving average to turn flat and then start to go down. Once that happens, then you can confidently buy puts or go short. As of right now, it's a risk because you can go short here and this thing can go up to 114. I mean, as far as we know, this market has been really, really strong in the last 2 months. um, I'm not going to enter the discussion of why or if it makes sense or not. In my opinion, it doesn't make sense, but that's what we get. Our emotion, I have to stay out of the market, period. Otherwise, we get screwed. Now, I want to take a look at the VIX because that's very important. The VIX had this spike over here and then just start to go down again. And the VIX, it doesn't look too good because the price action closed. The price of the VIX closed below the 5, the 20, and the 50 days double exponential moving average. So it's losing its power, which means the market has room to go up some more. Although we kind of bottoming here, right? I mean, the bottom is at 17, but this is kind of the level where it's going to be really hard. I mean, at some point it will spike back up, in my opinion. So okay, so we are here basically, and I don't know, it doesn't look too good. Also, we are making, so here's the thing, right? I always like divergences, and this is a so the MACD is going up while the price, I mean, is going down. So that's a bullish divergence. At some point, it will play out. It can stay down for another week, but at some point, it will play out. Also, the PMO, which is here. What did I do? The PMO, same thing. It's crossed to the bulls and it's going up. So that's a bullish divergence on the VIX. And of course, if the VIX goes up, it's going to take the market down. The other thing I want to see is TNX, the 10-year Treasury Index. So the TNX is looking bullish, guys. TNX is looking really bullish. It didn't feel completely this gap. However, the 20 days double exponential moving average crossed above the 50. The price is above the 5 days double exponential moving average, and what else? The MACD is completely crossed to the bulls, and we broke out from this channel. Let me see here if I can show it to you better. We completely broke out from this channel, so we went we were in this downtrend channel that crossed completely the uptrend channel. So the TNX is in an uptrend channel on the year. We were outside and outside, and on the bottom we made a kind of double bottom here, and we went up. So yeah, as of right now, this downtrend channel I can delete it because we broke. Actually, I'm gonna keep it because it may goes down and retest. What did I do here? So this is what I see. This can go down and retest the 50 days double exponential moving average. It can retest this channel and then bounce back up some more. It's a possibility. I would like to draw Fibonacci here, just for the sake of understanding where we could go if we consider this kind of like a double bottom. This is the top, this is the other bottom. I know that we went lower, but I'm just going to keep it like this. So we are right now at almost 260% move, and I mean, in my opinion, this will have to pause and retest. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if that happens. And I believe that's it for tonight, guys. I mean, the PMO here is crossed to the bulls, is going up, and the RSI is going up as well. So TNX is bullish, and if this goes up, it's going to take eventually the market down. So that's another thing. These are all signs that the market is overstretching itself, and it's just a matter of time before it plays out to the downside. So I have personally positioned myself with some long puts that expire in August, and those are spy puts. So we'll see if they play out or not. Um, that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you like this type of video. If you can, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. That will help me understand if you like this type of videos, and if I going forward should make just one long video and cover different stocks and ETFs and indexes, or if you prefer just one video per each single stock. Let me know in the comment, and we'll talk another day.